Yo, what's up? I want to just make this video because it's, as you can see, it's August 2025, and 12 months ago I made my first album, Evil Elevator. If you probably know that if you know me or care about me in any way. I don't know. Okay, bold of me to assume that. Um, this this is the first song. I'm basically just gonna go through all of the songs and uh what I like and don't like about them. This is not gonna be super edited, so yeah. Okay, this song, the version you're hearing here might be a little different from what showed up because on the original uh that I uploaded, I used this little plugin called Labs. I don't have that anymore. I uninstalled it. I used the Lab Soft Piano, though, if you're curious on what that was. So I just substituted it with a Flex Piano. It sounds pretty close, but it's not quite the same thing. I think that's kind of loud. Wait. Okay. I think this song is okay. Like, I honestly don't have many problems with it. But, it's kind of short and not very interesting. You'll notice that be a theme. Most of the songs aren't very interesting because I made them in like 20 minutes. This one, literally, I spent 27 minutes in the FLP, and it's a 2-minute song. That's not good. But, yeah, it's pretty simple, just like a bunch of arpeggios with the piano, and it's all like tempo changing. So it like slowly goes up, and then for this last one, it goes down. And it just repeats that until these last 4 bars. Or 8, I don't know what it is. For being a musician, I know a surprisingly little amount of music theory. Well, no. Okay, sorry. What am I talking about? Cut that. Um, this is the lead. This is just one piano still. They're both the same piano and they're on the same like mixer track and everything. I guess that's interesting. Just a EQ, a delay, and a reverb. It's not a very interesting song. There's not much I can say about it. So, I'm just gonna move on. No. Okay. Okay. This is the second song. Um, I'll say the names of these songs as I go. I forgot to do that. The last song was Calling. Uh, yeah, okay. This song is called I Mess with Tempo Bending on this one. I hadn't done that before this. I didn't I didn't tempo bend before this song was made. I learned to do that, like to mess with it on this song. This one has an hour and 22 minutes on the project info. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, no, I remember now. I remember it now. I Sorry, I gotta mess with the audio. I like this song. I think this song is nice. It feels a little monotone, if that's the right word to use there. It feels a little boring. That's basically what I mean. It doesn't feel very spacious. And this lead is a bit loud. Um, Yeah, little breakdown here. This is for the main part. That's the chorus. This is at the start. It's pretty simple. You can hear that, you know that one. It's basically the same thing here, except it's a rising pattern. This one, it only plays in this one part of the song. I like this pattern though. I think that's fun. Some structuring notes. Just structuring the song. This is an interesting bass. Now I noticed this bass very much when listening to this song at this part. I don't know if it's noticeable to other people, but whenever I hear this part of the song, I always notice the bass so clearly. I don't know if it's because it's like, it's not super loud. It just stands out to me. It's a nice bass. I guess that's what that means. There's the drums. They're simple. There's a riser at this part. It's just a reverse piano. Reverse piano rise, my beloved. Some chords. And then this is the aforementioned lead. Now, I'm gonna make some changes, like what I would do now, a year later, because I'm a lot better at music now. So I'm just gonna start off with a really clear one that I did before I started this recording. Just 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This just like, I don't know why I did this when I first opened it back up, and I thought it sounded 10 times better. It just like made it. Just listen to how much better that is already. Like, I think this just like spices up the progression a little. I don't know what else to say about it. It just like that just feels nicer. I don't like this piano. This piano, I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna use some Xenology. I'm a big fan of Xenology. I don't know if y'all knew that. I'm never gonna give you my FLPs unless I ever have some kind of goal and I want to hit it, then sure, maybe. But I'm probably not gonna do that. Let's get a piano. That's really quiet. Basically, what I'm gonna do for this, I'm just gonna make this all one. Okay. I got my loop, I got my loop. See, my drums are a lot more intricate now. I understand the importance of adding fills and making it varied between bars. Because before, I used to just spam the same thing over and over again, and it made my songs really boring. I think that's the main thing I've gotten from a year of my music making, is just knowing when to do what at what time. I've gotten better at that. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Um, I'm trying to finish this. I'm realizing I'm taking a lot of time on this one thing. I don't want it to all just be this one song. I'm being really quiet, I'm realizing through all this. Okay. Um, I kind of want to just be done with this. I think I'm happy with this. Um, it's not super different, but like You put them side by side, it's good. Oh yeah, this. Okay. Now we go we okay. Uh Next song. Okay. Um this song. Buttons. I like buttons. This part's good. This is like the main part that I take away from this song. Honestly, because I don't see a way to, really, and also because I don't want to drag this out, I think this song is okay the way it is. I'm not gonna do any changes. But, like, I will still show stuff off, obviously. This start part, this is the main piano thing. This is the lead. It's the chords, this is the lead. What is this? This is the bass. Okay. I don't label my projects, so I don't know what everything is. It's a nice bass. That is what makes up, like, the beginning here. And also part of this. Let's move on to this part. This, like, transitions from the first part. It's the same as the lead. It's just cello pizzicato, and it's layered. This was, like, my favorite instrument. This is, like, the Evo Elevator guitar. This is in Evo Bossa, too. The Ace Nylon Light Flex Essential Guitars. If you want to make an Evo Elevator sounding song, use this fucking guitar. There's also this. This is just the drums. They're simple. They sound nice, though. They're okay. This part, it's the same, but I removed this, and then I put this back. Yeah, okay. This part, I removed that, and then I also removed this. which is it's just this one, but doing an arpeggio. Just the guitar again. This part, this is the cool part. Okay, we're gonna go through these. Uh, this is the same as the start. This is also the same as the start. And this is also the same as the start. But I added two new things here that make it sound nicer than the beginning of the song and sound like a different part entirely. So there's the drums. There's no snares at this part. It's just, you know, it's just rides and kicks. And then I added the hi-hat and the snare here. It's like the backing melody for this part. Yeah, okay. Let's see, is there anything new here? There is not, besides this drum thing. No, it's not. That's all those patterns make up the whole song. Basically, I just arranged them in certain ways, and that's how I made buttons. I like buttons. I think that's a cool song. This next song is Geode. I don't think I'm gonna edit these loadings out, so you're gonna have to sit through the loading screens of the FLPs. I'll just yap a little during them or whatever. Because you know, it'll go by quicker if I yap through the loading screens and you're like, whoa, that didn't take time at all. It did, but I was yapping. See? It loaded faster. This is Geode. This is like one of my favorites. It's tied with Evil Elevator for my favorite on the album. You might be like, hey, this sounds cool. That sounds like a Minecraft music disc. It does. Kinda. That's the point. It was made, this first, like, part, I don't think I had the album, like, planned at all. I was just making something, because I was really into Minecraft at the time. I still am, but it's a different Minecraft phase. It's a different 6 months Minecraft phase. But yeah, it is, this first part was made, like, a few weeks before the album was even in production. But basically, what we got going on throughout the whole song here is this little 3-osc. Literally just a sine wave. That's all it is. Doing this throughout the whole song. Then enter this piano at the start. This part. This, like, vital pad. Vital's pretty cool. I should use it a little more. I used labs. Look at me go. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what this is. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's a trumpet or something. Because I think that's what the labs thing said, but I gotta make sure. I'm pretty sure it's just another soft piano. I'm just gonna turn that off. It doesn't matter. It's basically the same thing throughout. That you don't need to worry about that. This Xenology. I think this song has some of the earliest usages of Xenology in my songs. Obviously, it's like my favorite thing ever. It started from this, I think. I really like this instrument. It really makes this part. This is just a 3-osc. Another sine wave. These are just a little bit spaced as it goes up, so it has like this this bling bling bling. I don't know how to describe it. It goes up. My stupid little noise describes it, I guess. There's another riser here. Then you go into this part. This is the lead. Yeah, pretty simple. That's the kick pattern. It's a off-on snare pattern. It is not, you know, anything crazy. It's just cymatics. They're both from Cymatics Dreams. I don't even know where I got that. I just kind of have it, so. Okay. This is the next new thing that gets introduced. This is just another thing from Cymatics Dreams. It is a ride that goes with this. For this part. After that part, there's this. It just speeds up, that's it. And then there's also this. It's the Electric 80s from Flex. I really like this part of the song. I think this whole entire, like, you know, this, like, explosion, I guess you could describe it. It just, like, it just flows so well. And I like how this goes. I like how it leads out, like, slowly fading away. I think that fits. That was kind of my thing back then. If I didn't know how to end a song, I would just, oh, put a God, I haven't made music in a while. I can't find the right words. Just put an automation on the master and make it go down. That's all I did to end songs, because I never knew how to end songs correctly for some reason. That's geode, though. One of my favorites off of Evil Elevator. I'm glad I made it. It kind of lays the groundworks of some later songs, like you might have heard more recently, Vines. It's also meant to be a Minecraft music disc, as you can probably tell by the album cover thing that I did. Yeah. It's similar. It's like an evolved version. Well, no. Because Vines is a different song, but like, you know, this is the roots. This is where I learned to do stuff like that. It's from this. This is where I learned the base of like how Minecraft does their songs, which is actually helpful because Minecraft songs are structured pretty well because they have one consistent pattern usually throughout the whole thing or throughout most of it, and they kind of structure the song around that pattern. I think that's cool. I should do that a little more thinking on my music. I should center it around something like the drums or a certain bass line or something or whatever. A pattern, a rhythm. Most songs do that. I don't usually think about that, but maybe I should start thinking about it. Maybe it'll make my songs better. This might just be a yap session, but it also helps me think about what I can take away from like reflecting on old songs. And since it's been a year, I feel like it's perfect to reflect on these songs because they've kind of shaped who I am now, music wise, everything. I think they're cool. This this album means a lot to me, even if it's not like anything super crazy or good. It was just me doing whatever the fuck I wanted to. Most of the songs were made in like 30 minutes. Like it's really not good, but I love it. This is Encounter with a Weird Small Guy. I'm pretty sure this was gonna have a different name, but I renamed it because of my friend John. Hi John. I renamed it because he has these little guys called Weird Small Guys, and I was like, that'd be kind of funny if I changed the name. I think he literally told me to do that, and I was like, sure, that's funny. I like this one. This feels like energetic. Like this feels like something's going on. Like first off, it's like, oh, what is this? And then you got like this whole like questioning, like thinking about stuff kind of part. And then like back into it again with a little bit more going on. Who knows? You can interpret it how you want. You could be like, well, maybe the end is like something happened or like went well. Maybe it didn't go well. Maybe the weird small guy was evil. And that's why the evil elevator, that's why the elevator turned evil or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know all this stuff. Maybe I will in the future. Maybe I'll like write some shit down while trying to like work up some like cross album stuff, which I am doing, but like maybe I'll try to write something later, but for now, honestly, I'd say just do whatever. Think what you want to think about these songs. They're not anything. They don't have a story. They have a vague progression. But yeah, this song starts with this nice sonology. This is actually a bass, but it's really high. Most of this is sonology, actually. This one, oh boy. That's why it's so good. It's because it's all sonology. This one. Chords. Thanks. It's the same thing, but up. New pattern. New chords. Whatever. I'm speeding through this. I'm kind of speeding through it because Evil Boss is next. This is a cool loop. Hyper Potions, drum loop, shuffle, top, 140. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's the lead. Pad for the background. Drum. This is a kick. the snare. Simple pattern. I do like this. This was cool. I like that. I'm proud of past me for doing that. This fun little pluck. It's the sin pluck calculate. Maybe I should start going over the instruments in these. I'll just... Here. You can pause if you want to look at them. There you go. This. This is what makes up, like, most of the atmosphere at this later part. Like, this later half of the song. Because it has all this reverb. This is what really makes the outro sound nice. Anyway, that was Encounter with the Weird Small Guy. I'm really excited because I want to talk about Evil Bossa. Oh boy, I love this song with all of my soul. I'm excited to yap. I was gonna do like things where I like make changes to the songs, but that took me like 20 minutes just for one song. I don't have the time to do that. I just want to go over each song one by one and have this video be like under an hour. That's not too much to ask. Okay. This is Evil Bossa. I love this song. This is, even now, to my standards now, this song holds up. Obviously, there's a lot I could do to it. I have done a lot to it. I've remade this song more than any other song that I have. I think. But this song is good. I think you can tell. This was like... I remember seeing a comment of someone who wanted me to post this song separately. If you're seeing this, I didn't forget about you. I just never wanted to post every single song separately. Because if I'm gonna post one song separately, I gotta post the others separately. And as I posted more albums and songs and everything, I just didn't want to do all that. I have videos set up, but I exported them in the wrong format. So they wouldn't upload as normal videos and we're uploading as shorts, and I was just like, you know what? I didn't want to do all that. So I didn't upload the songs. Maybe I will now, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go over this. Let's go detailed here. This is from Flex, BB Flatwood Edgy, Flat Wound Edgy. I like this bass. I use this bass a lot in a lot of things. This is Ace Nylon Light, the guitar. This is the Evil Elevator guitar. Every single remake I've done, I'm pretty sure I've added this somehow, in some way. I always try to. 3-Osk. It's just another sign. It's a flat sign. What? Why is that on this layer? Okay. My layer choices are questionable. I don't usually do that. So that is confusing. This is a Vital. Where is it? Where is it? There's my Vital. This is analog pad from Vital. I don't know if I changed it at all. If I did, figure it out. This, I'm pretty sure it's the drums. Yeah. Basic, you know, bossa, like jazz type drums. That's FPC high quality jazz kit. This oboes sustain, essential winds flex. This, what's this? Right, the piano arpeggio that's layered. This is Stairway D from the Essential Pianos and Flex. There's a lot of flex in Evo Elevator. That's kind of what I associate it with. And this is the last instrument. It is Ice Rain from the General MIDI library in Flex. Despite what the name says, it's not vital. A few key things that I want to look over. This is the end melody. This is like how the song ends. Like the final solo. My volume adjusting is really weird here. Maybe I turned it down too much. It's whatever. Okay. I like it. And it combines really well with this. It just mixes really well with everything here. It flows so well. I'm really happy with this end. But generally this song is nice. I like this song. You know, leads in pretty well. This is nice. Has like the intro and then it has like a kind of bridge into this part. No, this is like the bridge. Okay, no. This is like the first like lead part. It's not anything crazy. It's just introducing the song. This is like the bridge. I didn't go over this part. This is these drums. This is what makes this part really cool. It's just like on and off pattern. And I was just kind of experimenting with things I could do in songs, and this was one of the first things that came to my mind. I'm really happy with my choice to do this. But yeah, this is like the bridge part. This is the second, like, chorus. It's much more full. Like, the song has been developed. It's showed itself. Now, you get the premise now. It's crazier. And then I'm gonna just let it play from here. It leads out really nicely. I like it. I like this song a lot. I'm really happy that I made it. Yeah, okay. And now, to end the video, the final song is, drum roll, Come on. More drum roll. I don't have the samples. And I don't want to find them. So, this was planned, by the way. I can't even do anything. I'm gonna end it here. I don't like this song. If I were to make the album now, I would not have made this song. Because I made this song because I wanted to have something to end the album with. But I wasn't liking how it was sounding, unlike the other songs that I made really quickly. This song I made really quickly and I didn't like it. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It's just going in there, and I just turned it into breakcore, and I really wasn't happy with what I made. So I'm just not gonna look at the song. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for listening to me yap for 1 hour. Maybe I'll do another one of these for a refresh, or for like, I don't know, for why not? I don't know. If you watched to the end of this for some reason and you want to see one of those, tell me in the comments or something, or like the video to show that you want more stuff like this or whatever. I don't know. I don't do YouTube very often. I don't do videos like this. So, um maybe just maybe just give me some interaction on the video to tell me that you want more. Okay. Thanks. 55 minutes. God.